Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. Massive game that kicks off at 3 o'clock on Saturday at Old Trafford. It is Manchester United versus West Ham. It will be the 149th meeting between the two clubs. It's a massive game. They're currently right there behind us. They're in 7th on 35 points. Obviously we're on 37. They do have one game in hand over us though. So for us, if we win this game, brilliant. We can keep that gap there. If we to lose this game though, they could be right level with us and, push right on. Last time out, they beat Brentford 3-1. They're really poor in the first half. I did watch that game. But they did come through. Their quality did shine through in the end. And both results didn't go well for us last night. Obviously, Tottenham beating Leicester. And they've got all those games in hands, and then Manchester United winning. This is a bit of a pressure game in terms of that top four race. And, we need to... we need to just get back on it. We've had a great January, barring that Leeds game. We just need a bit more energy, bit more in us again, and I think we can give them a game. But anyway, let's look at them first. Their top goal scorers, no surprise, Cristiano Ronaldo and Fernandes, well up there with the goals, even when they're not hitting the heights that they were expected. Their characteristics are they like to counter-attack. Strengths is their counter-attacks. Creating chances with through balls and creating long shot opportunities are their strengths. Weaknesses: avoiding fouling in dangerous areas, defending attacks down the wing, defending against long shots, stopping opponents from creating chances, defending counter-attacks, defending set pieces, avoiding individual errors, and it's listed here as very weak as avoiding offsides. Their style of play is short passing. They attempt the through ball often. Possession football. Attack down the left hand side quite a lot. Ralf Rangnick rotates the 11 quite a lot. A lot of injuries and still trying to figure out what team he wants to play. Like to play the offside trap, and they're also very aggressive. Team news in general: looks like Paul Pogba's going to miss this game, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Edison Cavani, Jesse Lingard's also doubtful, as is Luke Shaw and Eric Bailly. Jadon Sancho missed last night's game because of a family bereavement, so it's remains to be seen whether he will be back for this game as well. Cavani and Luke Shaw are muscle injuries. Scott McTominay appeared to suffer an injury towards the end of the game last night as well. So, it's very hard to actually predict what team he will put out. Obviously Rashford as well scored off the bench as well. What this website predicts is that it will be a 4-3-3 with De Gea in goal, Darlow, Lindelof, Varane and Telles. Tommy, Fred and Fernandes with Greenwood, Elanga and Ronaldo up front. But obviously that could be Rashford. So again, it's very hard to actually pin down what their starting lineup's going to be. Last time we played them was, back in September. Obviously, we beat them 1-0 in the League Cup at Old Trafford, which was a really good result. Manuel Lanzini scoring in that game. And then obviously in the league was the infamous 2-1 loss with Mark Noble missing the penalty in the last minutes in injury time. In a game that we played really well in, in a game that was arguably we were the better team, and, we fully deserved the draw in that game. So, hopefully, we can get the same level of performance, but a different result. For those of you interested, Moyes' record against Manchester United is 33 times he's come up against Manchester United, only winning 5 times, 7 draws and 21 losses. Averaging now, just checking my stats, 0.67 points. So not a good club for David Moyes. And I always thought Everton teams were always beating Manchester United. So maybe I'm wrong, but I always remember like Fellaini scoring late goals against them and stuff. Looking at us, rumours are that Kurt Zouma could be back for this game, which would be a huge lift for the team, and just my belief, a bit like the game the other night when Cresswell was named in the team, and it was like, everyone got a lift. It was like, Cresswell's back. So if you had Cresswell, Zouma, I assume it will be Dawson. He seems to prefer Dawson and Zouma together. I'd be quite confident for this game. Fabianski in goal. There are arguments to bring Ben Johnson back in for this game. because you know Soufal was a little bit off the weekend. Hopefully Big Tom's back as well. You know, we need him. We do miss him in that midfield. Sometimes we got a little bit overrun in that midfield against Leeds, and it'd be nice to see Big Tom back for this game. You know, with Lanzini probably Fornals and Bowen. I think Vlasic may be forced out in this game, depending if Souček's back, and then Antonio up top. Good news is though, guys, listen, I'm not an Algerian fan. Algeria currently, on making this video, are losing 3-0. So, you know, Benrahma will be coming back if it stays like that, or if they don't win, basically. They need to score 4 goals now for them to stay in the tournament. You know, so there's a massive chance that Benrahma could be back for the cup game. So that's another bonus for today. I think it'll be a good game. Again, I think there'll be some high scoring in it, and my opinion could change depending on the lineup. If it's Diop and Dawson, and there's no Souček again, then maybe I'll be a bit nervous. And obviously Manchester United are going to be a bit more confident after that Brentford win. You know, after being a little bit wobbly recently. But if it is Zuma in and, you know, Souček's back, etc., I think we could give them a go. I think it'd be really hot. I think this could be another one of them high scoring ones, another 3-2 sort of victory or 2-2 draw. I think there'll be quite a lot of goals from both teams. But hopefully we're the ones that come out with the points. If we do win, like I say, opens up a bigger gap. It'll be a 5-point gap, and they'll only have 1 game left in hand. If we lose though, and Tottenham win their game, and you know, other teams around, I think Tottenham playing Chelsea, you know, so if results go our way, we keep right up there. If results don't go away, you start falling away, and this is what it's going to be like now for a few weeks until Tottenham's caught up their games and Manchester United have caught up their games. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the comments along with the transfer video I did the other day, and thank you for all the Leeds comments as well. I hope you enjoy the game, and I hope you're enjoying this channel, guys. I'm really appreciating all the comments and all, you know, all the love and all the likes and stuff like that. It's a real pleasure. Just a massive shame that I've not been able to bring you any transfer news, you know, clear transfer news, you know, where I can come on here and say, yes, guys, we've signed a player, he's got his shirt ready. Hopefully next week, you know, we're going to have loads of those videos coming up. Now, just to finish this video off, because some of you might not even get this far, you know, there are rumours that we have equalled the bid for Diego Carlos from Seville, which Newcastle have had a bid accepted. So if there's legs in that, I tell you what, him and Zuma together could be amazing. But 30 million, I don't believe it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Come on, you irons, keep believing, give us your score predictions.